Hi, everyone, and welcome to Saints Alive here on Time Warner Cable Sports. I'm Marissa Jax, joined by Siena men's head coach Mitch Bonagero. Mitch, let's get right into it. You guys are coming off two very good MAC conference wins. You beat Loyola, you beat Niagara. Let's go back to that Loyola game. Probably the most complete game we've seen out of you guys. All five starters finished in double figures.
Yeah, from start to finish, Marissa, that was our best game of the year. We got contributions from all five starters. I thought our focus and energy level was really good. Defensively, we guarded them well. Rakeem Brookins made some phenomenal plays in the second half. And, you know, I think Ryan and Odie's really come on. Odie has played with a real consistency the last 6-7 games. Owen and Kyle are starting now to shoot the ball better and scoring. And, you know, we feel when we get that kind of contribution from the five players, we can play with anyone in the conference.
Was shooting the difference there? I mean, we talk about the starters and what they contributed, but in terms of percentage, you guys shot 60% in the second half, 53% for the game. When you shoot like that, you're not going to lose many games.
Yeah, and there were shots that were good shots. And I was more happy with how we moved the ball and the shot selection. We've had a tendency this year when we get down to take some quick shots, and I've been trying to get the guys to understand, even with you know, when you're down 6 or 7, you still got to take good shots, and I think we're starting to do that better.
Following the loss to Ryder, the guys were very emotional in the locker room. You could see it on their face, and Odie Anasicki said, we need to step up and we need to help Ryan Rossiter out and we need to do it right now. There was a sense of urgency in his voice. He's played very well for the last 6 or 7 games, but over the last 2, following that statement, he really seems to have backed up what he said. 16 rebounds, 15 rebounds. He's doing all the little things right now.
Odie has really stepped up. I'm very happy with Odie. I think he, like you said, Marissa, he made a concerted effort to really help his buddy out. And, you know, he got that message across to not only him, but the team. And I think he has stepped up. His play has been really good. I see it every day in practice. He understands how hard he has to play now every possession of the game. He really was a freshman. I mean, he didn't play a lot last year. Now really he's starting to settle into what he has to do for us to help us win as a sophomore. And I'm really excited about him. I think he's become one of the better forwards in the league.
And here's a look at the upcoming men's schedule. Taking on Manhattan on Friday, then Monday it's Loyola, and then on the road for a pair at Iona and at Manhattan. Mitch, let's talk about this Manhattan game, especially a team that you guys haven't seen yet.
Yeah, they're another team that's very dangerous. I know their record is not good, but Marissa, I think in college basketball now there's a lot of parity, and even if a team is not playing well, any given night, if you don't play well, Manhattan just beat Marist on a 65-foot shot, and then the game before they had Fairfield beat at Fairfield. They were up 5 with a minute to go, missed 2 1-and-1s, and Needham hit a 3 with 6 seconds. So this is a team playing better. I watched them on tape last night. They have a good group of perimeter players. They have a very good freshman, Mike Alvarado. A lot of new faces, but dangerous. I mean, they're going to come in and play Siena well, you know. So we got to be focused like any other game and get the win.
Welcome back to Saints Alive, only on Time Warner Cable Sports. I'm Marissa Jax. We just talked to Mitch Bonagero. Now we're joined by the women's head coach, Gina Castelli. Coach, first things first, let's talk about the latest game. You guys just got back from Marist. You lose that game, but I'm sure you felt like in the first half you guys had it. You turned them over so many times and did everything right.
I thought we had a really good first half. I mean, I don't know if we had it in the sense that we were down 10, but I definitely do feel that we played well. You know, we did what we needed to do. And, you know, going into the second half, I felt if we could keep the same game plan and, you know, make more shots, we'd be more successful. And, you know, that's always the question with us is, are we going to make more shots? And we've really hit, you know, a dry spell in games, and, you know, for whatever reason, it happened against Marist, and I definitely feel that they did a good job defensively, but we did have some wide open looks that we could have made, and we didn't.
In the second half, following the game, you said maybe you guys shot a little too quickly. And did some of the players maybe hit the panic button and say, well, this is Marist, we have to try and get back in this right now?
It's easy to do, you know, when you're down, that you think, especially the players that we look to score, that they feel like they're not contributing enough to take the open shot that might not be the best shot. It could be, you know, a rush shot. And that really is all about feel, you know, and that's what we tried to explain even after the game. To get back in the game, it's one possession at a time versus one possession thinking you're going to get 10 points. And when you do that against a good team, they capitalized on every missed shot. So if you take quick shots, now the possession for them is if they take a three, now we're down 15 or 18 or 20, and you don't want to do that. You do have to use the clock a little bit and you know, stick with the game plan and the type of shots we want to get.
That was Saints Alive here on Time Warner Cable Sports. We'll see you next time.